So picture it. You're super triggered. Your kid is really irritating you. They are defiant. They are saying no to everything. They are really, really pushing your buttons. So what do? Do you shout your head off? Say it's my way or the highway? What do you do? Or just ignore it and let them get their own way? What do you do? What you need to do is regulate yourself. Take a deep breath in for 4, hold for 2, and out for 4. Reflect on it. What is triggering you? What is it about what they're doing that is really annoying you right now? Have a think. Remind them that there will be consequences for the actions. You don't necessarily need to say what consequences they are. They can certainly match the crime. The punishment matches the crime, right? So if, for example, they're refusing to get off their technology, maybe they get less time tomorrow. If they're refusing to eat their dinner, maybe they don't get their treat. Something like that, right? So there will be a consequence, but also just making sure that you're regulating yourself so you don't do one of those things where you go, oh, you're not going to be allowed tech for a month. And then you actually have to go back on that consequence, because then that looks like you don't mean what you say. And also reflecting on that, why does that annoy you so much? Oh, maybe you're a control freak too as well. Maybe you're annoyed with them because they're trying to be a control freak and it's something within you that you want to change. So just being able to reflect on that, maybe journal about that later. And also, if you do end up shouting and saying something like, you're not allowed tech for the next month, then just making sure that later on you say, you know what? I got super angry in that moment. I shouted my head off and I said, that you weren't able to, that you were going to have that consequence or punishment for a whole month. Well, I'm sorry about that. I got carried away in the moment and I'm sorry that I shouted at you. And you will be surprised because they're likely going to say sorry too. Remember, as parents, we're the adult in this situation and we need to be the bigger person, because where there's rupture in a relationship, what we can do is repair that and then the relationship will actually become stronger. And obviously coming back together and connecting again, doing something you enjoy together, having a big hug, reminding each other that it is super normal to get overwhelming emotions and that this will happen periodically, but that there will always be forgiveness within that relationship is really important.